Why, hello there, Aquarius. You just tapped into Archangel Revelations with me, Biani, and I'm going to do your reading right now. I'm going to use this crystal and pray over your cards, over the Holy Bible. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us for our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Yet lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Now, the Lord has a message for you, Aquarius. And I sense that you might be a little impatient with me at this moment, so I'm going to try to read it quickly. If you look under the book of Micah, chapter 3, leaders and prophets rebuked. Then I said, listen, you leaders of Jacob, you rulers of the house of Israel, should you not know justice? You who hate good and love evil? Who tear the skin from my people and the flesh from their bones, who eat my people's flesh, strip off their skin, and break their bones in pieces, who chop them up like meat for the pan, like flesh for the pot? Then they will cry out to the Lord, but he will not answer them. At that time he will hide his face from them, because of the evil they have done. This is what the Lord says. As for the prophets, who lead my people astray, if one feeds them, they proclaim peace. If he does not, they prepare to wage war against him. Therefore night will come over you without visions, and darkness without divination. The sun will set for the prophets, and the day will go dark from them. The seers will be ashamed, and the diviners disgraced. They will all cover their faces, because there is no answer from God. But as for me, I am filled with power, with the Spirit of the Lord, and with justice and might, to declare to Jacob his transgression, to Israel his sin. Hear this, you leaders of the house of Jacob, you rulers of the house of Israel, who despise justice and distort all that is right, who build Zion with bloodshed and Jerusalem with wickedness. His leaders judge for a bribe. Her priests teach for a price, and her prophets tell fortunes for money. Yet they lean upon the Lord and say, is not the Lord among us? No disaster will come upon us, therefore because of you. Zion will be plowed like a field. Jerusalem will become a heap of rubble, the temple hill a mound overgrown with thickets. Wow. I sense a little hostility, Aquarius, towards the Lord. Why is that? Is your faith unwavering right now? Is it that your faith in justice, in the Lord's justice, is not totally sound? Why so hostile? The Lord's message was clear, that you probably should think about changing your perception towards the situation. Perhaps you are not looking at it with total clarity, with your whole view. Perhaps you are judging others. Thou shalt not judge, Aquarius, only God. God is the only judge here in the whole existence of the universe that has the right to judge others. It is not your place to judge who is doing what for what, because Do you have proof? Do you know the truth? Or are you only assuming that you know the truth? That's why thou shalt not judge. Only God. Because only God is the one that has the full authority to judge. Only God is the one that could see the underlying truth to everything. You do not have that power. Nobody does. So don't assume. Because like my 5th grade teacher, Miss Rogers, said, when you assume, you make an ass out of you and me. Yeah. My therapist didn't like that one. Anyways, when you speak your truth, make sure it is the truth. Don't assume anything. That's a message I got from the Lord. And now, I already prayed over the cards. And I'm going to ask the Lord to clarify why you're so angry. If we're having these feelings of betrayal, they have to stem from somewhere. Maybe it's because you're not feeling very loved at this time. I don't know. Let's find out what the Archangels say. So with that was from the book of Micah. It was chapter 3. So I'm going to shuffle the cards 3 times. So there's 1. And put this back here. 2. 3. Maybe that puts you more at ease, because that was easy. Easier than the last time. So in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. I'll just leave it there. All right. So, give me a second. Something's going on here. Make sure you could see. So in the recent past, you got angel therapy. Angel therapy. Archangel Raphael wants to give you cares and worries to the angels. Wants you to give all your cares and worries to the angels and allow them to take your burdens. Have you asked the angels for help with your situation? God is asking you. They can only help you if you give them permission. Right now, God is telling you, close your eyes and take a deep, cleansing breath. Then, mentally call upon your guardian angels and the archangels to help you. Don't outline how you want to be helped. Just tell them what situation you'd like help with. And most important, be open to receiving help as it comes to you. The help might be in the form of a hunch, an intuition or an idea, or a direct intervention. If you receive any repetitive guidance, it is important that you follow it. So working with Archangel Raphael, just ask Raphael to surround anything needing healing with his emerald green aura. The crystals that are aligned with Raphael's healing energy are emeralds and malachite. I used to have a malachite, but not anymore. So what you can do is you can pray to the Lord and ask that you can invoke Archangel Raphael to give your cares and worries away to him, or to other angels, guardian angels, like people who have passed in your life that you feel are watching over you. The same thing. So you could do that, Aquarius. And I have this quartz. It has like a green emerald color to it. So it's rutilated. I don't know. Maybe there is something of it. Okay, now in your current position, you have a career transition. Libra also got this. Your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. Archangel Chamuel wants to help you. So, God is saying that you've prayed for help with your career and it's now occurring. Sometimes change is perceived as stressful, yet God is helping to clear the old from your life to make way for the new. Pay close attention to your repetitive ideas, dreams, and visions, as these are divinely inspired roadmaps pointing the way along your desired path. You cannot see the entire road for where it's leading, but each step will be lit along the way. Working with Archangel Chamuel, Chamuel's name means he who sees God. His ability to see clearly helps us find things, situations, and people. He's renowned for helping people find the career best suited to their purpose and passions. Call upon Chamuel as your career counselor often. So, Archangel Chamuel wants to help you make a career transition. Maybe you're having trouble finding a job that you feel suits you. Well, God is trying to tell you that now's the time for you to find that. In your future, your near future, you got clairsentience. Archangel Raquel would like you to notice your reoccurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. Clairsentience. At this moment, it's a gift that God has given you to make you realize that there is a spiritual enlightenment happening at this time, that I'm not crazy, and that if I'm crazy, that means you're crazy. Because guess what? You're getting a gift in the near future. It's called clairsentience, and this is what it's going to be about. Please honor your feelings. Don't be afraid of deep emotions or intense feelings. God can help you distinguish between your own feelings and those of others. He'll also help you clear any energies you may absorb. He'll guide you towards people, situations, and places with clear and loving energy. Your repetitive emotions and physical feelings provide important information, so please notice and follow these feelings. They're answers to your prayers. Ask God to help translate confusing messages so that you'll clearly know which steps to take. So basically, God has given you empathic gifts, powers, to be able to feel what other people are feeling, because in the past, you have not been sympathetic to other people's situations. So now he's giving you clairsentience. So now you get to feel what other people feel. There you go. And that in itself is like walking in someone else's shoes. And it's a little bit daunting and overwhelming, but it teaches us a very valuable lesson about humankind and nature, that we all have feelings. Working with Archangel Raquel, like an air traffic controller, Raquel oversees archangels and angels, ensuring harmony, cooperation, and order among them all. In this same way, he'll help you sort all your feelings, enabling you to notice, understand, and follow them. So now you have a gift. It's called clairsentience. You are an empath. That is the gift that God has given to you at this time. So use it wisely. And I'm going to put my fluorite crystal which helps enhance your psychic ability to understand what that power entails and to enable you to notice and understand that power and those feelings and use them in a very productive way, because you are a child of God. The angels are guiding you. Okay? Aquarius. I'm going to close this with an overall look of your reading. You got angel therapy in the recent past with Archangel Raphael. You got career transition currently with Archangel Chamuel. And you got clear sentience with Archangel Raquel. So you got 3 archangels trying to help you there. Your current overall energy for now up until the end of the month of November and beginning of December is innocence and existence. And I went over that at the beginning with all the air signs. And now I'm going to read you a passage from the Promises of Faith. I'll put you back down here. Okay. Okay. You got Face It. It's look under the book of Psalms, chapter 51, verse 6. You desire truth in the inward being. Therefore, teach me wisdom in my secret heart. What is so frightening about time to be still and alone? Is it that we may have to take a reckoning of our defenses? We avoid ourselves because that what was hidden just below the surface may pop up and demand response. How inconvenient. If I rush through my day, my selfish frenzy seems natural. If I'm despondent over deadlines, my bickering with the kids or coworkers appear justified. And if I've accomplished important work all day, then my escape in front of the TV all evening may feel like a deserved retreat. Unless I choose instead to be quiet, to listen to myself, then my self-indulgence becomes less reasonable. It may take on the look of rather shallow escape tactics. For some of us, the negativity and quietness is dwelling in our symptoms and thinking that we are falling short. But consider, perhaps, your well-honed defenses are simply becoming more and more apparent. Good. The human spirit is the lamp of the Lord, searching every innermost part. And that's from the book of Proverbs, chapter 20, verse 27. What might become apparent to you if you took a moment right now to listen to the whispering of your soul? What might become apparent? Just take a moment, Aquarius, and listen. Listen to your soul. And that's the end of our reading, Aquarius. I hope you have a very blessed end of the month of November. Happy Thanksgiving, and God bless.